So I'm currently behind the wheel of the 2023 Volkswagen ID4, and I'm going to take some time to go through the interior of this thing. So starting as I normally do from left to right. Over on the left, you got your window switches, you got your rear mirror adjust right here. Up top, you've got your door latch. To the right of that, you've got different lighting settings for the vehicle, as well as defrost for the front and rear. Moving to the gauge cluster, it is a minimalistic gauge cluster, but it can be cycled through different view settings. So right now I have no route guidance, but you can cycle through a few different options, a few different modes on the cruise control. Obviously will appear up there. You can see the gear lever information is on the right of that, and that is because to the right is a unique toggle. As you can see, the twist. So you have drive, park is a button on the side right here. You have neutral, reverse. You can twist it to get into different modes. Moving back to the steering wheel, how I was just kind of cycling through the two different modes right there is this view button, but you also have volume controls, talk button as well. Like I said, cruise controls over on the left. You got mode button for that as well. Give a better look at the steering wheel. The engine start stop button is located where an old school key would go into the stalk. But depending on your settings, the vehicle's kind of always ready once it senses you're in the vehicle for a drive. I think it's mostly the seatbelt clicking. The vehicle will be up and alert. You can just hit drive and you're on your journey. But moving from that engine start stop, we have the navigation display. So this is kind of the main app screen showcasing all the different settings. So you have phone, radio, media, navigation, you got vehicles. So going in there will give you different statuses of the vehicle. So it's an electric vehicle, so it kind of showcases what you've done since start, long term, since charge, status for the vehicle, for the interior and exterior, give you an idea of what's going on. Charging, showcasing if I were to plug this in, what would, how long it would take, and it would also show me locations should I need them. Android Auto, so clicking that bubble can also be Apple CarPlay. So it's currently wireless to my phone, but you can also plug it in to one of the USB drives on the center console, which I'll showcase when I get to them. Users, sound, you can adjust your sound, ambient lighting, help, climate control, settings, you can pretty much change everything many vehicles are used to. Assistance settings, legal, and the ID software. You can also adjust the climate control from this screen as well. Now you have the temperature settings on both driver and passenger side. Volume control is touched right here, but climate is right here. You push that once and displays all the climate control options. You have also a parking menu to the left of that. Currently not really in a parking spot, just kind of off to the side in an industrial park. But if I was near a parking spot, it would kind of try to find one for me. Different driver assistance screens, and then the drive modes. So you have eco, comfort, sport, and traction, and the best way to describe those modes would be to go into custom and then adjust them. So you can see in the eco mode, the driving dynamics, comfort, steering comfort, drivetrain eco, ACC eco, light assist comfort, climate control eco, comfort. As you can see, everything is just tagged to comfort. Sport, everything is tagged to sport, with the exception of the climate controls on comfort. Traction, everything's pretty much comfort except for driving dynamics and the drivetrain are set to all-wheel drive maximum traction, and custom can be whatever you want. So right now, whoever drove this before me just kind of tagged them all into the comfort mode, and you can see you can change it between whatever you like. And in the center, you have the hazard button. Coming below there, you got some vents. And then you have your cup holders, currently using for a gimbal. Coming back from there, you have a charging pad, kind of will hold the phone for you up against the charge. Right here, you got two USB-C plugs. You got the armrest. You got a little spot where you could put something as well. Pretty deep cubby hole space in there as well. Moving to the passenger side, you've got a glove box. Give you a look at the passenger door. Passenger seats featuring the ID branding. Give you a better look at the rear. Both the front and the rear have share the same.
Wait a moment, please.
Oh.
Sorry?
As you can hear, I talked about the car by mentioning the seat, so it was trying to listen to me. But front and rear feature the same glass. You can open it up with the buttons above, SOS, lighting options. But that is pretty much the interior of the 2023 Volkswagen ID4. If there is some detail I didn't go in depth enough on, be sure to leave a comment in the comments below, or a question, anything you have. I like to see questions pop up, you know, months and years after this vehicle is no longer new, because it's just you guys looking for answers on the used car market down the line. And I'm glad that I can help. I don't have to help when this is a brand new vehicle. I like also helping, you know, year or two. I think I'm still getting hits and comments on vehicles from like 2018, 2019, still getting some hits, asking questions about buttons and things. And if I know the answer or I can point you in a direction, I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching.